So, like, he hits the wall, and you're like, ah. All right. So that means next up we should have
Those
winners
two fine
finals.
fellas in the background.
Yeah, you can see them right there. They're getting ready. Yeah, you guys are up. So this will be winners finals. This will be a best of 5 set. Chun-Li versus Darklight Chun-Li versus Nephew Corrine. These two definitely very familiar with each other's play.
Yep, 3 out of 5.
So we do have Jesus now in loser semifinals, who will play the winner of Climax and Lettuce Mode playing off stream, which is still going. John made a switch to Karin. I did not know that he had a Karin. Maybe he doesn't. Ooh! Yo, I always thought Nash was sick because he reminded me of the dude from Full Metal Alchemist who like grabs people's faces and like blows their heads up. Scar, I think his name is. That's why I thought that character was sick. But that was the reason I wanted to play him because like EX.
Yeah, he just dives on your face and.
It's Revenge Strike or something like that.
I
don't remember. It's sick though.
That move that does the thing.
Yeah, not EX Moonsault or anything like that. The command grab or hit grab one. But yeah, he just like grabs your face, sticks you into the ground, and then just like Tesseract Plasma. He has the V skill that nullifies projectiles, which is pretty sick. Charlie Nash. Oh, Witch Colleen. What a blessed game. Witch Colleen versus Librarian Chun? What is that? School teacher Chun? The El Profesional. Yeah, these are some deep cut costumes here. Witch Colleen. We got the move is Tragedy Assault. That's what I'm thinking of. We got some future being worried about here. EX Icicle. Spinning Bird out of there.
Both players with V-Trigger activated.
Oh, wow. One of the Icicles from the V-Trigger ate the Kikoken.
Yeah, that Icicle eating out projectiles.
It was an interesting angle because she threw it up, but it was still low enough to eat the Fireball, and then he had to deal with the last one. And the first round goes to Nephew. Standing light kick out of the jump in.
Out of the air, not taking those
that move's good. Sean's got very good buttons.
Oh, but Nephew's got the whip punish that's on deck.
You gotta be careful about how you jump in on Chun.
Throw got broken? Just throw him again.
EX legs. Back to full screen. Is the throw. Slowly starting to work his way to the other corner. Nephew tried to say something about it, but got interrupted.
Colleen's dash goes through projectiles too.
Yeah, I believe that's the one that's vanity stuff. The slidey one. It makes her so dangerous in V-Trigger. Alright, Darklight answers back. Jabs him a couple times out of a Fireball. Early pressure here. He's trying to make sure he doesn't let himself get put in the corner because once Colleen has that sort of stuff going for her, it's so scary.
Gotta respect those Icicles.
This character's got some really disgusting stuff. Cheat mixies. And he's gonna push him almost all the way into the corner. Julian wakes up with buttons. He's really trying to do something about it. Goes through the Fireball. I wonder how much of an impact, being able to nullify the Fireball in so many ways.
It's definitely got to be a huge factor in this match.
Yeah, and part of me thinks that it takes a tool out of her toolkit, but at the same time, Fireballs are generally speaking. I would say that they're better for some characters than others.
Yeah.
Like some characters get a lot more mileage out of them than others, and I don't know how much of an important part of it is to Chun's toolkit aside from just a move to be able to use. And game 1 goes to Darklight. Pretty close last round there. Definitely had some much better control of space on the screen after that first round. Problem is, Colleen seems to have pretty good damage, and Chun probably takes damage pretty fast because she's a female, and that's how fighting games work.
That's fighting game logic.
And it's getting hit in the corner. A couple, you know, builds stun meter very fast. Lots of scary stuff about Colleen putting you in the corner. More so than I would say probably a lot of characters. Just being able to limit your options is very good in fighting games, but Colleen seems to have extremely good tools to deal with it and prevent any sort of prison riots, preventing you from trying to get out of there. Throws him in.
Oh,
wow.
Trying to wake up with buttons again.
Yeah, he's meaty. Ooh. He's taking the throws right now. Activation. Keeping that stun meter high. And it's starting to drain. Definitely a sigh of relief there. Get himself out of the corner. Ooh, interrupts the cartwheel kick. Ah! Yeah, that hurts. He did good. He got himself out of the corner there. Which was a big step in the right direction, preventing him from getting stunned. She was really only one hit away from it. In V-Trigger, she can extend her combos a little bit. Definitely makes it hurt just a little bit more. Seems to be kind of Julian seems to be trying to play a little death by 1,000 paper cuts, but it seems like Alan's going for more big confirms, big corner carry, trying to really get himself set up for the rest of the game. Ooh, empty low.
Darklight's not letting him get his game started in the corner though. But now
delayed wake up. Didn't have to block the. Ooh, that was cheap.
I got hit. I don't know where that one went.
He delayed the wake up and he didn't have to block the big icicle, but he got hit on the way down. Ooh.
V-trigger confirmed.
Stepping on domes. Ooh, I like that combo. Oh, this is season 1 stuff with the double hits. She's so plus. Ooh, and he gets hit with the fireball. And we are on set point here for Darklight. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't want to gas him up. A lot of games yet to be played.
Still got a lot of games to be played, that's for sure.
Into the corner. EX spinning bird. It's really only done that once, and it was like probably the first round of the first game. Definitely keep it in reserve. Force a nephew to respect it a little bit.
Nephew's got these complaints all day.
Ooh, trade. Backs off a little bit, uses the jump in, baits out the fireball.
That's gonna be a game 2 going to nephew.
And even if he had a little bit more health there, he was going to Stun City, so yeah, it's 1-up.
1-1.
Yeah, 1-up. 1 apiece.
Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
The counter of the anti-fireball play, so like what Julian is doing against Nephew's anti-fireball play has been very interesting. Little bit of walk back, try and bait out a jump in, punish him on the way down, sort of stuff. Standing light kick has a pretty good hitbox in front of Chun, so you kind of have to be a little bit further away from them as they jump in order to anti-air with it. Kind of forces a defensive style of play by emphasizing walking back, and that's Stun City. Gets thrown into the mid-screen. Back throws 2 more damage. And that's the danger, man. She puts you down the loop. You take 2 throws and a big combo, and all of a sudden you're stunned. She has pretty good damage off the jumping confirms too, so definitely makes it hurt. Gets her money's worth on stuns. Wow. Outranges the crouching light kick just a little bit, but enough to get a big combo, and he's almost back in the corner.
Darklight backdashes out though, but
Blocks EX legs, activation, throw. Ooh. Playing air footsies around the anti-air. Spinning bado kick. Oh my god. It's like dandy step. Oh, through the spinning bird. Ooh, instant overhead stomp, and then he goes low. Got his dome stepped on. Got that witch hat stepped upon. Chun's walking on sunshine. Outranges the standing leg kick. Hits him on the way down. Forward throw.
And
EX spinning bird again.
Oh,
throws him out of the V reversal. Basically just stole a little bit of bar there, but he's taking damage fast enough. Chun with a 2-bar V trigger. She's going to get it back pretty quick. Man, with stuff like reversals, it's kind of like you have to give them a reason to respect it. Ooh, crosses him up, gets a hit. Slides in his face, Julian walking away to make sure that he didn't have to get blocked.
The feature confirmed, though.
Yeah, didn't have to block the icicles. We'll make sure that Alan earns his turn back instead of giving it to him by blocking. And one more standing light kick in the air might do it. Alan's got to play very careful from here on out. Ooh.
Oh.
You can't get chipped to death in this game, so.
Oh.
He
Dark
bet
light
on
goes
black
back up,
there.
2-1.
Yeah. He put it all on black there, or whatever the gambling expression is.
Now it's set point.
Now it's set.
set,
Yeah, game. Yeah, this game is set point.
For Dark Light.
Well, back fierce. What a move. That's a stop sign. Ooh.
Oh, crush counter.
Gets the inch up on him in the corner. Nowhere to go. Julian trying to move backwards a lot in the open field, but makes it a lot less of an option for him. Oh, and gets a reset in there somewhere.
Careful this time.
Yeah, there it is. And this round is all Nephew right now. Ah! Stabby, stab, stabs. And a lot of bar. Alan managed to win that round very, very quickly while basically keeping all of his resources. A lot of EX icicle throws to be used. EX vanity step. Oh, the knee. You gotta respect it. Managed to work his way back into the open field. Transition offense here.
Ooh. Can't throw out too many of those heavies.
Right, you gotta be careful. Ooh, and he
Oh.
got it that time.
That could be stun. Yeah.
Oh, freeze! Special stun. Ah, and it goes to Nephew. Game 4, excuse me. Very, very quick there. That sort of stuff is like in certain sports, you don't have to respect things that they can't do. Like if the team you're playing against can't shoot 3-pointers and they have the ball behind the 3-point arc, you don't have to worry about it. Because even if they do shoot, they probably suck and they're gonna miss, right? With reversals and stuff like that, you know, if you convince them that it's worth accounting for, they're gonna account for it. And likewise, if you don't, then you can kind of sneak and get one out of there where you maybe shouldn't have. But you had used Spinning Bird, EX Spinning Bird a couple of times there.
You got a little too greedy with
Yeah.
it.
Alan was definitely ready for it that last time, and it cost him the game.
Alan's already got it.
There
Ooh,
again.
That's
Look at this perimeter defense. He's blocking the
that's gonna
3-pointers
be
all day.
One more hit for stun. Oh, but Dark Light's out of there. Oh,
Through the fireball, man, that's cheap. Presses buttons to keep him honest.
Throw.
Halfway to stun here. Alan is out of there. Ooh, throws him to get through the fireballs.
Oh,
Ooh, an
gets him on
overhead.
that overhead.
Another thing that makes it interesting about Julian's rather reserved play style in neutral is that when he just dashes up like that, you kind of freeze. Very, very scary, like shit you see in the movies. You could play in that threatening range where a dash is hard enough to react to, but that you still have options going backwards, like anti-airs, EX legs. Ooh, makes a button whiff, manages to block in time, throws him out of the reversal, yeah.
Wouldn't have been spinning bird here because that would have just gone.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not throw invincible?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oof.
Blocks the overhead.
I don't know if that's...
Oh.
Yeah, this is going to hurt a little bit. He's already kind of close to stun. He's got to be careful. Ooh, he's in there. Back throw for the damage. Slides up on him. Overhead? No confirm. I don't know that he gets anything
Backdash
off
is
that.
out of there.
EX Icicle. He's bobbing and weaving. He is in and out right now. Man, fireball damage starting to become an important factor. Individual hits can make a lot of difference right now.
Neither player wants to commit.
Yeah, these dudes are about to get...
Darklight uses the EX Fireball to get in.
Oh, and Darklight takes the final round. We're going to a final round of Game 5 here. Both of those dudes are about to get What's it called when you lose your meter in Guilty Gear? Negative penalty?
Yeah.
They were
Well, this
backdashing
ain't Guilty
full
Gear.
screen. Yeah, no. You don't get punished for that in this game. It would be interesting if you like lost your V meter or
counters
something
the
like
button.
that. But this game is
Throws-
offensive enough as it is, so it's
What's
fine.
next? Low? Oh, crush counter.
Big stun. Got to be careful for what he takes next. Takes the throw.
Uses the EX fireball to get some plus frames. V trigger to get himself.
Give himself some time to lose that stun meter. Very threatening
That
with
too.
that little health left.
Now it's Darklight's turn. But
Ooh.
Nephew activates his own.
Stuffs
The
him in the
X
face.
fireballs?
Plus frames.
Ooh.
Catches the backdash out of there.
Oh, we're just sitting.
Man, Kikoken has such a small range.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh, that was sick.
That was sick. That was sick.
Damn, that was sick. That was a great set, though.
Great set.
A lot of interesting shifts in play style from both sides. You know, like I said, Julian kind of forced to play a very patient play style. Put the burden of approach on Nephew, but he does have the moves to do it. Especially the play,
Steven, who did you say won yours? Yeah.
Climax Carring,
So we got Climax and Jesus for
loser semis, which is going to be a best of 3 again.
no, best of 2. Yeah, best of 3.
Yes,
yeah,
first of 2, best of
best
3, yeah. So now we got winner of that will play Darklight in losers finals, and winner of that will join Nephew back into grand finals. Very good set though. You know, those two play each other all the time, so I'm sure there was plenty of adaptation going back weeks, months, years, with those guys. So very good stuff.
Absolutely. Wow. Anyone else really hopping on this commentary? I don't play Street Fighter 5.
I don't either, but yo, I'm gonna get to hear Alan. The stream's gonna get to hear Alan's voice. Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Probably. This is interesting. I don't know that the people have ever heard Alan's voice.
What? I think
I've heard
they've
it
my
collectively
voice.
like twice.
So this is loser semi.
No bully. Oh, what happened to the Oh no!
Someone unplugged
The did the system is this dead?
the PS4.
Yeah. So we have a very vulnerable outlet in the middle of the floor. We put something over it and chair shift. So at least it wasn't me this time. The stream is fine still. The stream, just the capture card.
All this stuff's good. It's just that.
I mean, your laptop didn't need the battery, right?
No, but like this is connected to a power supply. It's like
Oh,
it's
really?
plugged into.
Well, everything's good now.
I guess we're all good. We just gotta.
You know what? We know what he just suggested. We could pivot and have the stream people face over there. Pivot, like Ross from Friends. Woo! Wow, I'm clutch. So yeah, we're gonna adjust that just to prevent any more issues. I'm gonna go. Yeah, it's still.
It says we're live. There's 3 people watching. Viewers. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Taylor popped on. John, Taylor says fuck you.
Fuck you.
Let's get this bread, John.
I did get the bread. I ate the bread.
The double bag bread. 15 whole grains.
Dude, 15 grams of bread felt delicious. That was the greatest meal of my life. Yeah, there was definitely like nuts in there too. I was like,
Oh wait, there was.
there's. Wow, good thing you.
John prevented me from going to anaphylactic shock. That's pretty
Such a nice man I am.
What a good guy point. That's a good player. That's a good player. Twin Madao 412. The evil twin as Justin Gilkey's evil twin as Mr. Justin Wong. Let's go, Justin. you can kind of, by proxy, you can see Soul Calibur in the background. I thought both of them played. They used to be huge stream monsters, though, right? But weren't they huge like stream monsters back in the day? Yeah. That's ancient history. You can't say that. When we had downtime earlier, I was playing the Akihiko combo video. We're bringing ancient history back up. It's a lore lesson.
By the way, like 4 of us in history play Akihiko.
I know. Shane said he played Akihiko. Taylor played Akihiko. Brandon. Thank you, Brandon. And apparently he's a cool guy character, so if I ever pick up P4U, we'll have 5. We'll have an Akihiko round robin for the Dead Game tournament one time. I'll pick him up. Did the game change that much between like A and AU and 2?
He went from having 2 follow-ups to 4, and then he had 5 win counts.
Oh, what? He is in BB Tag. I haven't played him much in that game. Although, to be fair, I just haven't played much BB Tag. So, so we do have Climax Goki versus Jesus Karin. John was playing Karin off stream, but I very highly doubt we're gonna see a mirror.
Yeah, this is probably a Kuma versus Karin.
Yeah, for sure.
Did they play first round?
I don't believe they did. No, because John played Baladex, so that was a mirror, and Jesus played Steven. And then John and Steven played off stream. I think that was a pretty close set. I know Steven won at least 1 game, so obviously it had to have been 2-1. Yeah, definitely better stream setup now, facing the other direction. Less likely for power issues, because that happened last month too. So what is the matchup like for what does Karin feel about Akuma other than he's like really good? But what does Akuma feel about Karin? Like is there matchup specifics there that are going to come into play, or is it more even?
I'm pretty sure it's hard for Karin actually. Like Punk has trouble against Tokido normally. But she definitely has tools against fireballs like EX Tanko.
I feel like some of Akuma's buttons are like on the slightly stubbier side, so the Karin whiff punishing capability can probably come into play, but kind of have to balance that with all of the other tools at his disposal, like 6 MP or 6 HP, stuff like that.
I think it's gonna depend on like how well Jesus can get in.
Neither of these characters have a ton of health either, but Akuma obviously does a lot more damage. Gonna be kind of more like a death by 1,000 paper cuts on the side of Jesus, whereas John might be able to get an inch and take a mile more often than not. If he gets a bigger hit, crush counter or whatever, it could be huge.
Activation.
Wasn't close enough for the uppercut there.
Oh, that was a good walk under.
Into the
I
corner
think he
you
could have
go.
killed if he did EX shoulder.
Overhead. Oh, and he challenges him on the way out. Round 1 goes to Jesus. 0-0. Right. The scores are right. Playing footsies around the sweep.
Oh, nice dash on.
Stuffs out the dash with medium kick. He's bobbing and weaving. Oh, and stun off the trade. Oh, that's death. It's 1 round apiece. Definitely a much more convincing round. Got him in the corner, took,
I feel like the first round was convincing in Jesus' favor, and then second round was also convincing the other way.
It was kind of what I mentioned before. Like John got 2 good hits and was able to take that pretty much all the way. Force him into stun, back throw into the corner. Wow, stun already.
EX shoulder, yeah, he did it.
Wow, these guys are really slugging right now. Player 2 score.
They both do a lot of damage when they get the start.
Oh, I'm dumb. Nice DP, stupid.
That That wasn't even an EXDP, just a regular heavy DP.
Yeah, it wasn't like much of a. You know, he didn't do EX, so he obviously wasn't going for the invincibility that much. It was more of just like, I'm gonna put something out there and you're gonna try and get hit by it.
Yeah. So this is 2 out of 3. So
Yes, this is loser
Jesus just
semifinals.
needs to
So.
win one more.
So winning an individual game in a game that goes to 3 rounds like that does matter a lot. Oh, we bringing out the Tatsus? Oh, the Monster Hunter skin? What about the Dante skin?
Julian has so many costumes for characters.
Got the party boy characters out. Ken and Dante both just like to have fun. Like to run up on you. He's already got too many Chun ones. Man, that costume's a little distracting almost. That's a big sword.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Ken's got a lot of sword costumes. Spirit of True is about to come out. I do wonder what kind of made him think that, you know, maybe it's character or matchup familiarity, but I kind of wonder what makes him think that Ken is preferable to Akuma in this situation. But definitely a little bit lower damage, better health. So maybe he's concerned about that sort of stuff. But big jump in.
Yeah, super. He might be able to kill off of like one more hit.
V-skill run is definitely a tool that Akuma doesn't have, but I'm not sure how much it's going to do against Karin. Looks like he tried to jump there, maybe?
Probably a backdash.
Yeah.
It's like counter hit.
That's true. So unless he was like up back buttoning, yeah. Good on John to just kind of, you know, keep him honest. Give him a good old meaty.
But Jesus is in there. Back
He's
row.
almost ready to stun here.
Kill.
Keeping the
He
pressure
gets the
up.
stun. Gets out.
He's working his way. He's going coast to coast here. Beach skill run to push him a little bit further. Activation, what's he get? Goes low.
Yeah.
Super.
That'll definitely
Spin to win. He's playing Wheel of Fortune. Ah.
So Jesus on match point.
Yes, indeed. Jesus on match point, but you know, rounds have gone pretty flip-floppy, so it's very possible that if Climax gets started early, we could be going to Game 3. And he does have all the meter in the world right now, so. EXDPs, supers, whatever he wants. There we go. Just do it, baby. No punish on the sweep. Text the throw, very smart. Ooh, air Tatsu. Neutral jump. Blocks the cross up. Doesn't block that time. That was pretty
Climax.
ambiguous.
Yeah, Climax is just like pressuring him with jump-ins right now since Jesus isn't ready.
He's not getting any big combos, but the hits are adding up. And there we go. We're going to Game 3. I'm pretty sure True felt that EX Air Tatsu. He doesn't know why, but somewhere in the cosmos, he's happy. Much more of a balanced round in that both players kind of had a little bit more time to play, but John was in control of so much of the space and pace of the match. You know, he was really forcing Jesus to play his game.
So Jesus is doing a better job of reacting to the dashes now. The run cancel.
Beats him in the air, crosses him up on the downside. Back into the corner. Nearing stun, he's got to be careful. Fireball to keep the pressure up. Interrupts, he's trying to avoid stun at all costs. Activation. Yeah, get yourself out of there, my good man. Oh, misses the combo, gets a confirm on the attempt to punish, and stun.
He's dead if he gets super.
Man, that combo's sick. Doesn't punish the throw. Wow, shoves a toe in his face. Now we're on set point here for Jesus. Not much of a significant meter advantage either. Last time when he pulled a round out like that, it was 3 bars to none. Just do it.
Yeah, Jesus is kind of just throwing these sweeps out here because I don't think Ken has a really good punish, or at least Climax probably doesn't know it. Get this far.
No punish on that. Walks forward, tries to throw him, but he was walking backwards, so he stayed further away. Oh, we're spending that cash?
Yeah. I mean, Climax was almost at V-trigger, so it doesn't really affect the meter build.
And he gives him all the corner carry, too. He's got space to work, but John's kind of got his back to the wall. He's got to be a little bit more careful with his options.
He has V-trigger.
Oh, this is the first time John's really gotten to activate like that.
Yeah, he just needs one good hit, and it could be over.
Oh, this is scary.
Last mix up.
Oh, wow. Just goes low into the fireball. Street Fighter 2 combos. Short fireball, forward fireball.
Nice jumping.
Back into the corner you go. This is big. 6 heavy kick. Ah.
Mix up.
Ooh. Oh, man.
I don't think he's dead.
Ah,
oh, he's
ah.
definitely dead.
Wow. Finishes it with a perfect 6 golden letters. 5 golden letters. Whatever the expression is.
Is that 7?
Good stuff to Jesus. That was a good set for him. The games, the rounds that he managed to win, he really, took control and pushed it all the way through, and that's not an easy thing to do. Definitely not. Part of being able to play at a high level is being able to take what makes your character good and push that until you win a game. Your character has tools. If you can use them and push the advantages that they have, so definitely not easy to do against someone experienced like John. Let's see. Let's do game camera. What's up? Yes. You guys are doing best of 5 now. Yes. You and John. What in the world?
They nerfed the tail. This is bad though. You can't cross and you can cross like this on
Oh, what in the world?
Dark Knight.
And then what's the score? Oh. That's 0. So, like I said, this is the best of 5. Losers finals. Winner will join nephew in the winners, grand finals.
That's me.
Transition. All right, that's good.
I feel like Dark Light is probably the favorite in this.
Yeah, for sure. I would probably think he has more experience against Akuma than John does Chun, but Akuma's pretty common character, I would say. It's kind of the token Shoto in this game at this point. If you want to play a Tatsus and Fireballs and Uppercuts guy, you probably gravitate towards him more often than not. The other characters have some stuff that makes them more individual, but none of which are quite as strong as Akuma. Less universal tools, I would say.
Yeah, a lot of Chum players complain about this matchup. I think it's hard because he just kind of gets in on her. Like, he can do air fireball and it's hard for her to deal with.
Yeah, kind of bully her into probably respecting EX Spinning Bird a little bit more too, because he's coming from above, which Spinning Bird doesn't cover that well. So, got to be careful about how much John's jumping much though, because Julian does have really good tools on anti-air. Wonder if that's going to factor in how he deals with Demon Flip. How much of Demon Flip can even be challenged?
He didn't really dash in and get anything started after the activation. I think he was scared of Bloomberg.
Text throw.
Oh, that was a good jump. Pretty risky.
Great confirm with the V-trigger too. Gets the extra hits on there, more blocks done. More hits done likewise. Oh, he's out. Julian finally getting John in the corner. Time to put some pressure on. One more throw away from stun, and back fierce will do it. Plenty of hits. Wow, that was a convincing game one for Darklight. Sensitivity. Are we seeing a character switch? I do see the loading screen.
Thinking about switching back to
There
Ken.
we go. Back to Ken. Costume switches too. I like both of these costumes. Chun's ready for a day at the beach. John's gonna go hunt some monsters. I wonder if John's just going to try and wild out a little bit with the Ken switch. Play a little bit less reserve and just kind of go full monkey on him. Stun and the corner. He's going to get a big combo off this. Ooh. Yeah.
I think Julian woke up jab or something.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, he didn't even know which side he was gonna be on.
EX Tatsu getting it on the fireball. Tries to cross him up and he uses the double-sided reversal to keep him away, no matter which side he ended up on. Uses a stand light kick to put him back into the corner, and now it's all Julian's turn.
Probably a good check on the dash. Just not letting him out.
Heat rush.
Punch.
Back throw. More damage and corner carry, but we're still pretty much in the open field here.
What?
I don't know if that crossed up or if he
Oh, that didn't cross
just
up.
didn't block, it looks like. Ooh, that might have been... Is he trying to go for stomp there? Maybe trying to meet him air to air. Ooh, light kick,
Nice.
and he confirms.
Yeah, Climax was scared of like the throw there. Just want to get out of there.
Ooh, through the fireball. Ah!
It's a good setup here too.
37 hits. That's a lot of damage. And he's getting him into the corner. This match is already all Darklight. Heat rush is John's chance. Side switch gets him some corner pressure. He's got an opportunity here. He's got to recover the difference that was made up by that super. Crush counter. Not sure why he dashed all the way through. Ooh. Multiple hurricane
nice
kicks all over the screen, and that's game 2 going to Darklight.
Yeah. Climax wasn't expecting the lightning legs.
One more
2-0
game, and
for Julian.
Darklight will be back in the grand finals, but I feel like the character switch made a noticeable difference. You know, definitely a shift in play style there. Trying to stay at a threatening distance, more where he's more able to get in on you quickly, just kind of like that.
Yeah, I think he's like more comfortable like having the run pressure.
Yeah, I think he's more comfortable in a closer range too. You know, Ken has a little bit bigger buttons, I would say. You know, Kuma's really trying to foot to you with standing medium kick, and as good as it is, it might struggle against some of Chun's buttons. But having run V skill to be able to get in from further away quicker with less time to react might have been important. Ooh. Wow, and that killed. Those thighs hurt, man. They say thick thighs save lives. Sometimes they take them too. Ooh, air Tatsu gets punished.
Not looking too good for Climax. Match point for Julian. A corner. Ooh, nice whiff punch. He didn't cancel it. Oh,
EXCP
smash.
back into the corner you go.
Alright, he needs to try to find an activation right here.
Finally has the trigger activation.
Oh, nice.
Stomps, goes for another overhead.
Alright,
Wow.
play.
He must have been saving that for the last mix-up. That was mad cheap. That was good shit though. Very, very good finish there for Darklight. Alright, I'm gonna reclaim the main seat. Alright, so we got
Who's that? What the heck?
I don't know, but he's spamming emotes like a champ. Oh wait, you know what we probably should do?
What?
Change it to Street Fighter 5.
I did that already.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool. All right. So we're coming up on Grand Finals for Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition. Nephew is on the winner's side and the player one side. We did see this matchup in winners finals. Very, very close. Came down to the last round in Game 5. Wondering what the adaptations are going to be coming into this set. If anything's going to change in how they approach the game. Both of them had great game plans in neutral, and like sometimes it worked out and sometimes it didn't. I think that's part of why it ended up being so close. So I don't know that we're going to see that many dramatic playstyle changes, but maybe some slight changes in decision making, mix-up, stuff like that. Julian did try to play a little bit more patient and then decided to get a little bit more aggressive towards the end, which after conditioning him to, oh, the Alpha costume, let's get it. Alpha costume and Ice Queen, I dig it. Damn, Chun-Li is so bad. She is a bad bitch, that is for sure, all jokes aside. Oh wait. Wait, I got it. All right. EX likes confirm, push him to the corner, double dash. Man, Alan's so good at jumping over the fireballs and managing to time it well and not getting hit. There's so many times where I swear he's going to get clipped on the way down, and that's Stun City. Ah, ah.
Round 2. Fight.
So the knee of justice. EX Fireball stuffs the approach, almost gets a confirm off of it. Spinning bottle kick. Oh, that's Stun City, baby. Ah. Oh, that was a drop. Looks like that was supposed to be Stomp, maybe? I don't know what that was, but that ain't it, Chief. Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, blocks the... Wow, what a block, and then he gets hit anyway. Oh, man, this is Street Fighter 5. This is the game you play. Oh, blocks the... Oh, wow. Wow, what a comeback from Nephew. Brought him coast to coast, managed to get himself out of the corner. One crucial drop from Darklight made all the difference in the world there. Still not entirely sure what he was going for, but maybe EX Spinning Bird, or maybe Spinning Bird, and he didn't have the charge all the way. So he just jumped with a kick button. Who knows? But one round apiece. Still, this game's still much very much available for the taking. Ooh. Whip punishes the button. This is going to hurt. Stun City. Ah. Doesn't have much meters. So he's not going to be able to get huge damage off of this. Maybe tried to go for a reset there, but nonetheless, no activation combo. And that's going to hurt. Scoop. That's game 1 for Nephew. Game 2 starting off a little bit on the closer side, less of a slobber knocker, I would say. Well, slides right up on his face, gets thrown out of it. This is huge. Ooh, jumps away from the overhead. Or maybe not an overhead. I forget if that moves an overhead or not. Wow, gets clipped on a trade, and that's enough to take the round. Man, she's got the air double jump with the icicle. Forward throw. Close to stun here. He's got to be careful. If he confirmed off of that medium kick, it might have been a different story, but... Nephew in the corner, but did manage to relieve that stun pressure. Oh, activation. This could hurt. Oh, no confirm. Did have full bar. That could have hurt real bad. Maybe could have taken the round off that even scaled. Ooh, legs wisp, but no punish. Ooh, that was scary. Wins the vanity step. Look at these jabs. Ha, ah, 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 ah. Ooh, that's it. Yep, Sean got frozen. It's game 2 for Nephew. Big shift in momentum after that second round of game 1 where he managed to make that pretty big comeback. All the rounds individually have been close, but you know, generally speaking, the control of tempo and space of the match has been on Nephew, and that makes all the difference in the world. You know, kind of puts Julian's options in a box. You know, you can do whatever you want within this range. Gets the counter, puts him into the corner. Wow, what in the world did I just see? Whatever he did went through EX Spinning Bird onto the other side, and I'm still kind of confused, but I love that combo. Spinning bottle kick into the corner. Close to stun and death. Wow, that's gonna hurt. No mix-up, same side. Oh my god, the footsies. Is he dead? Oh my god, that was insane. He was one slight normal away from stun or death. Managed to get a V-trigger activation and take it all the way to the house. That was a pick 6 for sure. Punishes the EX. Nullifies the icicle. Nullifies it again. Sitting on a full stack of V-trigger. Activates to going for. Ooh, EX Spinning Bird gets out of there. Hasn't used it much at all this game, except for that weird interaction. throw in the last round for this game 3 here. Julian staying alive. Pretty convincing, too. Very, very good counterplay to the offensive nephew. Making him respect the 3-pointers, metaphorically speaking. Damn, he went from downtown there. Julian backdash to force it to whiff. Ah, down you go. Trade, nephew decides to press his advantage, gets punished. Back throw, into the corner. Blocks a spinning bird. This is huge. Block or die. You got mixed, and he's stunned. This might be the tournament. Blocks same side. Oh, he's out. Activation. This is Julian's chance. Is he going to get on the board? He's very safe with this V-trigger. Scary jumping, and that throw is going to be... Ooh, blocks the EX legs. Nothing he can do about it, and the tournament goes to nephew. Very good games to both players. Obviously a much more convincing set on nephew's side there, but definitely still some very good adaptation there. Julian's defensive play got really good towards the end there. Lots of good counterplay to the offensive options that Colleen brings to the table. Yeah, good games. Good games. So I need to check what's on the schedule.